Welcome to your Faster Way workout. Let's
get
started.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to today's Total Body Workout. I'm Coach Sean. Alongside me today is Queen and Randy. We're going to be your trainers for this workout. We're going to go ahead and walk you guys through your warm-up before we hop into that workout, okay? So we're going to start with a lunge to rotation. We're just going to get some blood flow going throughout our body. So we're lunging down, rotating side to side, then alternating legs. Great job. Go ahead and hit one more each side on those. All right, now we're gonna inchworm out into a push-up. If you guys are doing modifications today, watch Queen. You're probably gonna do from your knees here instead of full butt. Yeah, all right. Let's inchworm out, 5 push-ups. And then we're gonna go to our stomachs into that swimmer stretch. Here we go, down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 onto your stomach. We're gonna do the swimmers, so hands extended out. You're taking those arms behind your back, lapping hands, then bringing that right back up. Great for warming up your shoulders. Go 2 more.
I'm just doing a bird dog just to modify this swimmer position.
All right, take that up. And we're gonna go back up into that push-up position in the child's pose. Go ahead and sit heels to feet. Now think about gripping arms into the ground and actively pursuing. And just hold this for a few. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and go back up into that push-up position. Inchworm your way back up. Okay, now we're gonna do 5 air squats. On that 5th one, we're gonna sit at the bottom, focus on opening up those hips and kind of embracing a little bit of discomfort in those shins and getting us ready to squat in today's workout. So let's go ahead and hit 5 squats. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, stay at the bottom. I needed this today. And go ahead and come up nice and slow, hitting those hamstrings on the way up. Great job. We are nice and warmed up. We have supersets today. Super excited to be in this format. All supersets are 2 separate exercises. We're gonna perform them back to back, and then we're gonna take our break, and we will do that 3 times through on each format, okay? Our first format will be, our first superset is dumbbell chest press, and then we're gonna take that into a straight leg deadlift. So for the dumbbell chest press, I'm gonna bring my dumbbells to my bench, get nice and set up for those. I'm gonna kick 1 back at a time, keeping my shoulders back and out of play, really gripping my upper back into the bench. I'm gonna turn the dumbbells in slightly, and I'm gonna press those up, and I'm gonna bring them nice and slow and controlled on the way down, and then press them up again, okay? We're gonna do that for 10 repetitions. I'm gonna use 50-pound dumbbells for that move. Randy, what size weights do you got for everybody at home?
I have my 20s for the chest press today.
Nice. All right, Queen, what do you got for us on this one?
Yeah, so I'll be right with you guys. I'll just be on the mat, and I have 2 15-pound dumbbells here. And same thing, coming with that internal rotation, pressing straight up. And as I'm coming down, I'm making sure that my elbows aren't slamming into the mat.
All right, nice. Our next move will be the straight leg deadlift. I'm gonna take my dumbbells, keep them nice and tucked in on my body, keeping my back flat, driving my butt backwards and hinging at the waist, going down to my best range of motion. Usually you just feel that little pull in the hamstring and then drive right back up, okay? I'll use my 45-pound dumbbells for those. What about you, Randy?
I'm going to use my 40-pound dumbbells for this.
All right. Queen, what are you doing here with those bands?
So I have 3 of our mini bands for the straight leg deadlift, and I'm keeping my feet pretty narrow here. And I'm gonna let the resistance guide me down, activating my glutes and my hamstrings and coming straight up and going right back down.
All right, guys, we have 3 sets of 10. Let's go ahead and hop into this first superset, starting with that chest press. All right, here we go. Let's get nice and set up. Remember, grip that upper back into the bench. Keep those shoulders back and out of play. Here we go, 10 reps. Ready, and up, and back down. Up, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great job. On to our next move, the straight leg deadlift. 10 reps. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So now that we're in supersets, we're getting more volume than we were in our straight sets. So we were hitting about 6 exercises for 10 reps, let's say. Now we're getting 8 exercises, and we're trying to do it roughly around the same time format. So when you do supersets, you do pick up intensity a little bit. So be prepared to break a little bit less and work a little bit harder, okay? Hopping into set 2, we're gonna break around 35 to 40 seconds each set, okay? So your main focus when you get done, start focusing on that breathing, that heart rate, and try to get that under control, okay? We do not want to do cardio. We're still strength training. Here we go. Set 2. All right, pick those weights up. Here we go, down, back up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, right into that straight leg deadlift. You got to move a little bit. Be ready to go into that next exercise. All right, here we go. We got set 2, 10 reps. Ready, and down, back up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, I'm going back to my bench, so I'm ready to go when that time's up. You guys hear us throw the word progressive overload around a lot here, and it's key for seeing progress throughout the year. Right now, we're in one of the simplest forms of progressive overload there is, simply placing more volume on you. But it becomes more important that you track what you do. You can look back at last month, and if you did something for 8 reps, try to do that way for 10 reps today. If you look back last month, you're adding up more total volume throughout this month, and that's going to help you grow long term. So if you're not tracking your workouts, try to do that. All right, guys, set 3. Here we go. 10 reps. Ready? And up and back down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. All right, our last set of straight leg deadlifts, 10 reps. Then we'll move on to our next superset. Good form here, keeping that back flat, getting a good stretch. 10 reps. Ready, and down. Back up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. All right, take a break. Great time to get some water. Great time to use your app and track your water intake. All right, if you're with Randy and I, this next superset, your first move, you'll need to be to your flat bench. We've got military press starting off, 3 sets of 10 reps. And all we're doing here, guys, is getting those dumbbells at the end of the knee, okay? If you're up here trying to kick them up, it's gonna make it difficult. You're just gonna kick one up at a time. And then we're gonna press up, and we're gonna come all the way down, full range of motion, okay? And then repeat that for 10 repetitions. When you get those dumbbells up, try to get those elbows out in front of you a little bit. That will help you get that full range of motion. Not very healthy for the shoulder to be pressing here like a field goal post, okay? 3 sets, 10 reps. I'm gonna use 35s there. Randy, what about you?
I have my 15s for the military press.
Nice. And Queen, you're just going from your chair here.
Yep, same thing, 15 pounds.
Nice. Okay. From there, our next move will be the dumbbell squat, okay? Very similar to a trap bar deadlift, very similar to the suitcase squat, okay? Holding a dumbbell in each hand at the side. I'll simply bend at the knees, okay? Remember, bend at the knees. This is not a hinging movement. We're bending at the knees, getting down to our best range of motion while keeping that chest upright, and then driving right back up, pushing those feet through the floor. 10 reps there as well. And I'm gonna use the 45s for that. What about you, Randy?
I'm going to try to hang on to my 40s for that.
All right. Queen, do you need anything special here for modification?
Just something really quick. So just to keep my form nice and consistent throughout that squat, I'm going to take my dumbbells and I'm going to use my chair as well. So as I'm lowering down, I'm just lightly grazing the chair and coming right back up, and have 2 25-pound dumbbells for that.
Okay, sounds good. We've got 3 sets of this. Let's go ahead and hop into our first set, starting with that military press for 10 reps. All right, get your dumbbells ready. Go ahead and kick those up one at a time. 10 reps, ready and up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going right into that dumbbell squat. So get to your dumbbells as quickly as you can. We've got 10 reps here as well, guys. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, chest up, eyes forward, 5. Focus on breathing in the way down, exhale on the way up, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Go ahead and get back to your bench again. Inhale, exhale. Focus on that right now. We'll play it by ear. If our heart rate gets too high, we need to take an extra 5 or 10 seconds. We will do that. We do want to prioritize our heart rate still and not getting that too high. We want to make this workout as effective as possible. 2 more sets of those to go. All right, we're at 35. We'll give ourselves another 10 seconds and hop in to set 2. All right, go ahead and grab your dumbbells. 3, 2, 1, kick those up and press. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job, guys. All right, right into that dumbbell squat. 10 reps. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. One more set. Rest and recover. Something that I've really been trying to do lately, because if I don't do a very good job. I have to track my food. If I want to get in the shape that I want to get in, if I want to get conditioned, I want to lose some body fat, I have to track my macros. You can only go for so long with just kind of freelancing it and kind of guessing. Some of you might be in that mode right now where you've been away from it for too long. It makes such a big difference. I'm not going to stray away from it anymore. Track those macros. It also will help you recover and build muscle quicker. Here we go, set 3. 10 reps, come on. Go ahead and kick those up. 3, 2, 1, let's press. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. All right, let's get ready for that dumbbell squat. 10 reps. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Great job, guys. Get yourself a drink of water or electrolytes. Maybe you have your Fast Away hydration in your bottle. If you don't, you should. All right. Randy, let's get this bench up to an incline for our next move, which will be the incline pec fly. So, grabbing a pair of dumbbells, you're gonna go to your bench, kick those dumbbells up just like an incline press, take those to the ceiling. From here, we're going to do that flying motion, okay? I'm envisioning I have a tree trunk right on the top of my chest. I'm trying to wrap those dumbbells around it. I don't want to press and take tension off the chest. I want to stop about 5 inches apart, bring it right back down, stop right above my shoulder. If I go below that, I'm risking injury, okay? So repeat that for 10 reps. I'm gonna use 25s there. Randy, what about you?
I brought back my 15s for this one.
Okay.
Yep.
Queen, from the ground here.
Yep, from the ground. And as I'm on the ground, again, I'm making sure that my elbows aren't touching. I'm keeping my arms nice and rounded. I'm actually gonna lift my chest just a little bit to make sure that my pecs are activated during this exercise.
All right, thank you. From there, guys, we're gonna go to that lateral lunge, okay? I'm splitting my stance out wide. I'm lunging to one side for 1, then lunging to the other for 2. We're doing 10 total repetitions there. Focus on range of motion over weight there for sure. And then kind of ease up the weight, or take up the weight if you have that movement under control. 10 total reps there 3 times through using that 35-pound dumbbell. Randy, you with me there?
Yeah, I'll start with a 25 just to focus on that range of motion.
Okay, Queen, what about you?
Yep, I'm right with you guys, and I'm holding that in a goblet position.
Okay, great job, guys. Let's go ahead and hop into this third superset here. 10 reps, both movement. Right into that pec fly. Let's go ahead and take that weight to the ceiling, and we're gonna go down in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right back up. There's 1, 2. Do take into consideration, guys, I might have a little longer arms than you, so my reps might be longer. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, right into that lateral lunge. 10 total reps. All right, we're gonna start this in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna rest, but let's go to our bench so we're ready to go. You guys, when I'm on this bench though and doing this pec fly, it's still just important to make sure that scapula is retracted, okay? So we're rolling those shoulders back, puffing that chest up. So that is our main mover in this exercise. Keep that chest elevated. Okay, we got about another 10, 15 seconds and we'll hop into set 2. All right, grab those dumbbells. Let's get ready to go. Go ahead and kick those back. Go ahead and press those to the sky. Here we go, 10 reps down, back up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. All right, here we go. Lateral lunge, 10 reps. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job, guys. We got one more set left. Focused on really good form here. Remember, elevating that chest, taking your time, resisting on the way down, okay? Some of you might not be able to get to parallel yet in this range of motion. Just focus on small improvements each and every time you do this movement. Don't think about getting there all at once, okay? All right, let's go ahead and grab these dumbbells. Getting ready for set 3. All right, let's go ahead and press those up. We're gonna begin in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. Right into that lateral lunge, 10 reps. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. Wow. All right, we do have one more pod left, okay? And we've got 2 kind of isolation exercises for each body part. So again, we'll keep that tempo up. We're gonna go into that IYT for 4 repetitions. All you're gonna do there is grab your dumbbells and spell those letters out. So you'll go I, Y, straight to the side for T. And that's 1 rep. We'll repeat that 4 times. Okay, I'm gonna use a pair of 20-pound dumbbells for that. This is a rather light movement. Randy, what's your dumbbell choice here?
I have my 8s for that one.
All right, I like it. What about you, Queen? Bands, huh?
Yeah, so I only have one of our strength bands, and it's the heaviest one. It's the 20-pound resistance band. And I'm just coming into a staggered position here and same motion, going I, Y, and T.
All right, from there, we're gonna go into that static lunge, holding 2 dumbbells. We're gonna drive 1 leg back at a time, performing 5 lunges, and then switching legs and doing the same thing on that other side. I'm gonna use 35-pound dumbbells for that. What about you, Randy?
I'm gonna grab my 25s for that.
Nice. Queen, what do you got for us here?
I'm right with you guys, and I have 2 25-pound dumbbells.
All right. If you need to work range of motion on that, that is more than okay as well, okay? Let's go ahead and hop into that IYT. 4 reps, and then into that static lunge. We've got this 3 times through. All right, ready? Here we go. Up. There's I, Y, and T. There's 1. There's 2. 3. And there's 4. Okay, grab your dumbbells for that static lunge. And we got 5 reps per side here. Here we go. Ready and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching sides. Ready and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. Take a break. We got 2 more to go. On those IYTs, remember, relax the neck, relax your traps. You definitely want to keep those out of play in this movement. If you tense up and go like this, the shoulders are not going to be in play. It'll be more trapped in the neck. On that static lunge, remember, the wider we take our stance, the more glutes and hamstrings. The closer together, the more quads. All right, go ahead and grab your dumbbells for set 2. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There's 1. 2. 3. And 4. Good job. Great work. Right into that static lunge. Ready? Here we go. And down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're switching sides. Ready? And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. 1 more set to go. Just rest. Just be focused on this last set of the day. Allow this workout to carry over into your day. Allow it to alleviate that stress. Allow it to get through any difficulty that might come your way. Allow it to grow you as a person, both physically and mentally, okay? We're getting stronger physically, but we can also use this as fuel to get stronger mentally. Use that to your advantage. All right, 3rd and final set. Okay, let's go ahead and start. So I, Y, and T. There's 1. 3 to go. There's 2. 3. And 4. Here we go. Right into that static lunge. All right. Ready? Here we go. Down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch sides. Ready, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Woo! That is your workout for the day. Let's cool down a little bit. Open up the body with arm swings, side to side. And go ahead and take those in reverse. And forward. Step out wide. Go straight to the center. Hold there. And out to the side. And to the other side. Back to center and come up nice and slow. And that's going to be your workout. Great job, Randy. Good job, Queen. Way to show up and crush it today, guys. Go out and crush the rest of your day, and we'll see you here next time, everybody.